all the players. Makes our jobs easy, Morgan.
Indeed.
2-0-1.
Whitwell continues her service.
Go ahead, if I go.
Defending.
Incredible agility there. Full stretch.
A little let's go from her partner, Annalie Waters. They seem to really energize each other.
Yeah, they're enjoying it out there.
Point.
Happy players are dangerous players.
Team Chimeras up early in this
4-0-1.
first game of the match series between these two teams.
Nice, Andrea.
That was just wide, and that view is the sky cam that we have here. First ever
4-0-2.
we've experienced on the broadcast side. Incredible views for us and you. Annalie Waters once again dominating the point.
So much authority. As soon as she starts the fight, she can finish it from almost anywhere.
5-0-2.
So fun to watch, just 14 years old.
Back, back, back.
That ball was called deep
Point.
by Lee Whitwell.
I couldn't tell from here.
Andrea Koop
It was a little
looking
close
for
from my
confirmation.
angle there.
Byron. Was out.
You're calling. Thank you.
Point.
I got you, drinker. Here we go, right here. Back on.
6-0-2.
Annalie Waters, the second server in this combo.
Leave it!
Koop goes high and long.
Just twinkle toes.
Team
Let's go.
Chimeras with a hefty 7-point
Timeout.
lead off the bat.
They will call a timeout, and certainly a worthwhile timeout. So we'll listen in to the group chat, see what they can do to right the ship.
We're still giving her backhand blocks most of the time.
No, you guys are playing fine. The first few points were how you want to play. Just keep after Lee, too. Especially going cross-court with her, she'll give you a pop-up for sure.
We don't need to switch. I got it.
Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Or maybe we go. She has that ball.
Biggest takeaways for you, Morgan, in that huddle.
15 seconds.
I mean, it looks like Team BLQK are going to continue to try to target Lee
Time's
Whitwell,
in.
but she is
7-0-2.
really holding her own and then more.
Annalie Waters takes a bounce off the net, bringing her team up 8-0.
Switch ends.
And they will switch sides on that note. Team BLQK still in search of their first point of the match and game. Tough balls to react to when they come off the net last minute there, but Annalie Waters will take it and run with it.
Yeah, so far the team of Waters and Whitwell, they're doing the basics spot on. They're not missing, and they have a little bit of luck on this side, but the kind of power and precision that's coming from both Waters and Whitwell, they're having a great time out there.
Time's in. 8-0-2.
Annalie Waters, authoritative on the forehand, through the middle, packs a powerful punch.
Most dominant forehand in the game, I think,
9-0-2.
to a large extent.
You go. You go. You go.
Side out.
Go, ladies. Here we go.
That one's my fault, I think.
Way to go, Morgan.
Yeah.
Sorry, AL.
0-9-1.
And Andrea Koop
All day, Andrea.
perhaps
all
earned
day.
that bounce. A couple of Team Chimeras bounces went their direction, so
certainly one way to get on the board.
Time for them to get
191.
one as well. Andrea Coop, a former tennis standout in college. Certainly translates to her game.
Yep.
Just short for Waters. Team BLQK getting a couple of points. Much needed.
291.
Coop serving to Waters.
What a play for Andrea Coop.
Yeah, they look like, now that they've switched sides, they're getting a lot of rhythm. Who knows? This, the tale of this match could be very different in 5 minutes' time.
We traded out the ball.
Yeah, okay.
What do you want? Yep. Nice.
Crazy to
All
think
day.
Annalie Waters can't even drive yet. She's only 14.
391.
Well, she can, just not legally, and wouldn't be recommended.
Oh.
Couple of misses now for Team Chimeras. Team BLQK cutting the lead now to 5. Crawling back in.
491.
Coop still the first server on their side. That ball long, and a timeout is called.
Timeout
easy.
receiver,
So easy to
591.
think you're infallible when you take a 9-0 lead.
We just made the mistake.
Time for a quick timeout on our end as well. We will visit you on the other side with the remainder of this match. Stay with us.
I've been playing pickleball for 3.5 years. I've always been really competitive. I don't care who's on the other side of the court. I don't care if you're 20, 50, you know, my same age. I want to beat you. The will to really want to win and to get better at the sport is what helps me push through my matches. My favorite thing about pickleball is that I get to travel around with my mom and play with her in tournaments. Playing pickleball, I feel our connection has gotten stronger. I feel like we're best friends. I'm super excited for Major League Pickleball. To, you know, play different teams, play with somebody new, and the feeling of a different experience of pickleball. And it's amazing, especially at 14, to have all these opportunities that I have. Before I started pickleball, I couldn't have dreamed of the things that I'm able to do now or going to be able to do. More people are getting to know about what pickleball is, which gets more people to play. It's something totally different, and I'm really excited to play in it.
Back inside the Dreamland facilities for the remainder of this matchup between Team BLQK and Team Chimeras, and it is women's doubles. Chimeras seem to have the advantage early on in this matchup.
It might be worth a challenge, no?
That ball was called out.
Challenge.
We're challenging.
Challenge? Or did you give it back to us? Sorry.
Sorry?
I thought you just said it was good or no.
No, out.
Oh, my.
And then he said out. Baron
Okay,
said out.
can we challenge?
They're looking
Unless
for
you guys
I'm not
saw
sure
it,
whether they're
no?
asking me.
Did you guys see it?
Challenge.
I'll still challenge.
They still would like to challenge,
Okay.
despite
Lot
the
of challenging.
confirmation the ball was long from the down ref. And
Never know what this challenge is.
we will take a look and a closer look at this one. Once again, if they are correct in this challenge, they get to keep it. If they are wrong, they lose the challenge. They only get one. That ball,
We're not going to see much from this angle. Tough one.
can't see it from here.
Everybody thought it was out. So
And also, like, I don't know how unprofessional it is that the second referee is just sitting there. Like, are you part of the match, Byron? And you're just sitting there as part of the match and making line calls? I think that's a joke.
Tereshchenko, possibly forgetting she is mic'd up, but, or not.
Like,
rest of it
let me
sitting
get
down
you
the
a lunch
entire,
delivered.
series.
Yeah.
That's where they've been placed
Yes.
anyway. Due to the camera, they're not able to stand
That's true.
in
That
front of
ball
the post.
from this angle looks quite a lot. Oh. I can't say anything. I mean, it's a bit close to call from this one, but I thought I saw some line in that.
Bob is the ball.
Like, and the thing is, they haven't done it. I think we've made a
Thank
mistake,
you.
right? We just have to clean that shit up.
what's up, Kyle?
I know. Yeah.
And
Exactly.
Whitwell
Yeah.
inspiring her team
your
to
time, that's the
clean up a
problem.
few things,
Right.
but obviously not the language.
All right,
And
let's
further
listen in for
review,
the
the
call.
ball was considered in.
Ball was declared
Yeah, it'll be a
in, so the
point.
challenge.
God, this challenge sucks.
Okay, are you, like seriously, if he's part of the crew, he cannot be sitting there.
Hey,
It's a point.
Like he's either gonna work or not. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
that thing was.
All right. Well,
Time's
it
in.
wouldn't be pickleball without a
6-9-1.
little controversy once in a while. Okay. Hopefully we can avoid fisticuffs.
You.
Annalie Waters puts an end to that
Let's
with her
go.
thoughts on the call, and maybe that was the
Let's
fire
go.
that they needed to get out of that rut.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Keep moving aggressively.
And just to
6-9-2.
clarify, the second referees are sitting behind our camera. They haven't been able to stand. Might be the broadcast's fault on that one. That, no fault of,
It is never the broadcast fault, ever.
it's a no fault of
Let's
theirs. And what
go!
a play, Annalie Waters.
I love how I get out of your way.
Tremendous
Y'all saw
effort
that, right?
from the
I got it.
14-year-old
Go right, I got it.
feisty pickleball player, matching her feist with her play.
9-6-1.
You.
Yeah.
Irina Tereshchenko goes high on Lee Whitwell.
Good job, Irina.
He's not pleased her hands couldn't match the speed.
Here we go.
There's not too many players that can, so
9-6-2.
hopefully she'll get over it.
Yep.
Side
Just
out.
short for Lee. Couple of errors there. Chimeras stuck on this unlucky number 9.
Yeah.
Team
6-9-1.
BLQK crawling back in. Annalie Waters goes long. Team BLQK now within 2. Andrea Coop, the first server.
Yep.
7-9-1.
Yeah.
Another short ball for Waters, and just like that,
Here we go.
we have a game.
Tereshchenko does such a good job with that cross-court backhand slice dink.
8-9-1.
Just floats it up there. Caught Annalie Waters in motion.
There you go. Nice ball.
Another error for the team Chimeras and
That's
Team
volley.
BLQK.
Here we go. Right
Looking
here.
to take advantage
Yeah.
and their first lead of the game.
9-9-1.
They were down 8-0 at the start of this match.
Point.
And Lee Whitwell just exclaiming she thought it caught the hair.
It didn't.
You called good?
I said out.
You said out.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
It did not.
It looks like we might get another challenge.
I'm not sure why they keep looking at the commentary booth when they're trying to initiate challenges.
Yeah. Challenging the out call and the prior play. Okay. Got it.
Might have. I don't know. Might have hit my hair. I don't know. And if it doesn't work, we'll use this. There you go.
So this one of the first ever hair challenges. Hair challenge.
Nothing wrong with the hair, of course, but it is being challenged that it did touch the ball.
Callie
Just to
Smith
clarify.
is
Did it
watching
grab?
closely.
You know what?
Oh.
It actually looks like it did catch the hair.
Let's have another look. And the hair, I mean, it's masterful stuff. Oh, okay, from this
I feel like this should
angle-
be a Victoria's Secret hair blowing in the wind.
But if we could see another angle of that,
Type
'cause
of
if she was
shot.
able to whip those particular follicles out of the way, and she's gone with a bun. She's changed the hairstyle, so she's at least aware that the potential for follicle interaction with the 40X. It's not a ball you really want to get involved with, but it looks to
Another
be
angle.
well conditioned. I think good volume. That could be an issue. Actually, too much volume.
Should have laid off the conditioner leading up to this. It looks like it could have caught it.
Might need more air in the hair. Who knows? I'm more of a pert 2-in-1 kind of guy. Always.
And yeah.
Video
what I'm
evidence
thinking,
has to
if
be
I'm thinking with her,
inconclusive.
Oh,
do
okay.
shoulder
Let's
takes
see
and
this
shoulder
again.
takes. All right, and I'm doing the same as you.
Clarifying, this is not a hair commercial. We are still covering pickleball.
But we may export this one to L'Oreal.
Perhaps we'll get some hair sponsorships after this.
That's exactly what I need. Another hair sponsor. I have a scalp sponsor already, and they will be very upset if I switch to hair sponsorship.
And we await the final verdict of the hair challenge.
For those at home
Cut.
that can't believe we're doing this, we are in the same boat, don't you worry.
Before the verdict is reached, we should talk
Which one
about
is
the
it?
fact that
'Cause I was going
Team
for a face.
BLQK
Well, I was
just
going for right
came
here.
back out of an 8-0 deficit. How did they do it?
Okay.
Well, good challenging, I suppose.
Challenges never go my way.
Outside of the challenge, Morgan.
Outside of town. Well, honestly, it very much looks like they have made, they've made a few changes. They've tightened up a lot of errors, but unfortunately, the side of Whitwell and Waters, they were in one of those classic scenarios where they were up so heavily, it seemed like they could do no wrong.
Dangerous place to be sometimes.
Very much, yeah. They were resting on their laurels, looking at the relative level of their team versus the opponents.
Call has been reached.
Did not hit her
It didn't
hair.
hit her hair.
Did not hit her
But
hair.
that ball was in.
Okay, so there you go. We
You want to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
got there eventually.
This rule
have
did not
10,
touch the hair.
you have
Annalie
9.
Waters not
You're
pleased.
still the
Last time
first
she
server.
responded with some fire on the court. Perhaps this will be
Time's
a
in.
momentum booster for
10,
her
9,
in
1.
a different way.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah!
Point.
Lee Whitwell goes for it, falls
Watch
short.
the ball. Sorry.
And the lead goes to
Yep.
Team BLQK. Now 4 points
11,
within
9,
closing
1.
distance of a victory.
This is a drastic turn of events.
Yeah, let's go.
Annalie
Second
Waters
serve.
Come on, come on.
stops
Yeah.
the momentum. So Irina Terashenko
11,
goes back
9,
to serve.
2.
You. 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 You.
Waters powers through down the
Shutout.
middle. What a setup too, Morgan.
Yeah, that is more than enough to start the fire,
Are you right here, okay?
restart
Let's
those
go.
engines. Good
Let's be
power.
smart. You got this.
She's able to so well
9,
just to
11,
set
1.
herself up for follow-up attacks.
Yep, yep, yep.
Such a good athlete too. Started with soccer and settled in pickleball.
No!
That one long did not catch the hair of Lee Whitwell to confirm. Hers pulled back
I tried
in a
to
tight
jump into
bun.
that. You saw that?
Yeah, and
What's
we've
wrong
got
with me?
2 buns, kind of a
10,
semi-pixie,
11, 1.
and
The only one that should be concerned about potential hair touches is Annalie.
yeah, that's a Rapunzel situation.
What about that shot? Lee Whitwell not going anywhere. This is tied back up.
Yeah, it has been a real game of runs, and we are tied at
11,
11.
11, 1.
What a play from
Second
Andrea
serve.
Coop, backing up Team Chimeras on defense.
All right, off 11.
Yeah.
Lee Whitwell will try to
11-11-2.
capitalize on the second serve.
Foot fault. Foot fault.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
And a foot fault called
Point.
Right
on
here,
the side of
let's go. Come
Terashenko
on, finish it.
and Coop.
Huge momentum swinging point.
Right here.
3 points
12-11-2.
away now for Team Chimeras. Gets short
Shut
on
out.
third.
Run, nice run.
Right here. 2 stops.
The serve is surrendered
Got
back
this.
to Terashenko.
11-12-1.
What a play by Terashenko, recovered by Waters.
Go.
And Lee Waters fends off the pace
Second serve.
and stops a run before it can get started for Team BLQK.
11-12-2.
They make dinking look easy. It's not. Always in this game.
Yo. Yo.
Waters, a force
Okay.
to be reckoned with at the kitchen line, taking over this match right now.
That'll hand back the serve to Whitwell
Right here.
and maintain the lead. 12-11, 3
12-11-1.
points away from putting their team 1-0 up.
What defense by Waters. She's doing it all on offense and
Okay,
defense.
right now.
Not always that you see her playing outside of
13-11-1.
playing women's doubles with her mom, Lee Waters, and so far she's playing with another Lee and doing it pretty well.
Yo. I go.
Waters picking up the pace,
Yo.
closing in.
Yo.
Point of the
Go.
match. Whitwell, the one to miss, but what a rally, Morgan. Take a breath.
Yeah, we all have to take a breath there. Beautiful rally, all 4 players showing what they're made of. Whitwell
is it?
did block a couple of
13.
great
Right
balls,
here.
Am I good?
and then
Yes,
it
you
was a
are.
relatively routine dink that got the better of her.
13-11-2.
Team Chimeras looking to capitalize on this last
Bounce it,
chance at
bounce it, out.
serve. That ball goes
Point.
long
Right
for
here.
Terashenko. Game point for Lee Whitwell and Annalie Waters. Will they finish?
14-11-2.
Yo.
What an attempt for Whitwell.
out.
Not enough though, and Team BLQK gets another shot.
She almost nailed the side saddle there. Very close, but that gives Terashenko a chance to
11-14-1.
bridge the gap one more time. 11-14.
Yo, get in. Yo.
Go.
Andrea Coop finishes the point, puts her team within 2.
Yeah, Yeah, she did the initial damage with that wonderful two-handed backhand. Slid to her left and crushed this forehand, catching the calf muscle
12-14,
of Lee Whitwell.
You.
I got it.
Smart lob from Waters.
Got it.
You. You.
Waters goes deep, and we once again have a 1-point game.
Stop him right now. Here we go. Come on.
This will be an upset for my
We
money
got 2 stops. Let's go, Ada.
if they can pull it off.
13-14,
It is a first to 15, win by 1.
If who can pull it off?
If Terashenko and Koop can win this one, the level that Whitwell and Waters had yesterday was very, very high.
Whitwell goes deep. They are calling it
Call
long.
about out.
Their team,
No! It's like way
No,
out.
no, no.
their
way
team
out.
members are
She is
calling
like
it.
that.
It's like way out.
I saw it out.
Did you see it?
There's no
I
fucking
didn't
way.
see it. I didn't see it.
It was in by this much.
I saw it.
You no
And
longer
Well-
have your
things are
challenge.
getting feisty.
Okay.
Byron, come on. You
Dude.
saw
The play was called
It was-
out.
Irina.
It's
It
a
was in
point.
by this much.
Let's have
Wow.
another look.
Oh,
It
And,
wasn't
uh,
close.
I guess they want to win that bet.
Waters.
Her
Guys,
leg
I
is.
can't challenge.
Well,
Irene, Andrea, did you see it? No!
let's go.
And
Hey.
Calls out.
Here's the thing.
That's a point.
challenge? Okay, we'll challenge ourselves.
Thank you.
okay, and then we'll have a self-challenge just to keep things fair. That's nice.
How they're gonna see
Thanks,
it.
Ben.
Challenge out.
Hey,
Ben,
good
thank
idea.
you.
We're challenging the
That's some
out
good,
ball, the prior
good
play.
sportsmanship there from Johns and Nunnery to
We'll see how this shapes out. What did you think? Did you have a clear enough vision of it?
I don't want these people chasing me.
Well, give your opinion.
Yes, no, I
You don't
could.
have to agree.
I certainly could.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey.
From this angle, we
Yeah.
do need.
Listen.
Doesn't even look like that ball ever hits. If it hits here, I mean,
We're gonna get the side out.
that ball's.
You're fucking awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, that's definitely in.
Okay,
If that's
yeah,
the case,
no,
if
that's
where
true.
the ball is,
They found a good position.
where the ball's changed. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, it looks to
that's
be
in by six inches. if
6,
that's
8 inches.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bob. Okay.
The people who did have a good angle, namely AJ Cole and Carl Yates, they immediately put their hands down, indicating that they thought it was in.
Call out and I call it out. So if I'm not sure, I don't call it. So
Upon further review, the
so
ball is in.
There you go.
The ball was ruled in, so that was a
Ball's
kind
in.
challenge.
Right now.
Ball is in.
Use it.
Second serve.
And
it was
proves the
it was
sportsmanship.
beyond
Obviously, they wouldn't call it.
reasonable doubt the ball
Yes.
was in.
As far as the truck was
Clear.
concerned, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, ladies.
We were almost ready to descend into chaos, luckily.
Hey, right here.
So
Rained back.
Annalie Waters with a justified response. I
Time's
mean,
in.
that's frustrating
13,
when nobody
14,
has your take on it, that has control over the call.
Yes.
Sorry.
Ma'am.
Go.
Things are getting chippy out here. I like it. In the spirit of competition. We'll take the bullets. I don't care. Bring them our way. We're not the decision makers, but we'll talk all day. Just come have a conversation about it. We'll show them our screens. That was a momentum swinging point. What a play. Annalie Waters
And they get the serve back and
Perhaps.
a chance to clinch the victory.
saving the day
They
with
made
that
me do it. Let's go. Right now.
fiery response to a missed call.
14-13-1.
Sometimes you gotta fight for what you know is right.
No.
Let's go.
And
Nice
The game goes to Team Chimeras. Anna Leewater and Lee Whitwell played this one too close for comfort. Ultimately came away with a 15-13 victory. We had a mix of everything in that game. I'm emotionally exhausted after this one, Morgan.
It is. I'm having a nap. That one took everything.
Naps
Even
abound.
that hair challenge alone. Oof. Will Pickleball ever recover?
Let's have a look at the last point of this one, the deciding factor.
Amen, sir. Amen.
Annalie Waters with the backhand. Andrea Koop goes sideline. That one misses. We can confirm that ball is out. Lots of speculation on the court today with the line calls. Thank goodness we have the eagle eye view in the truck. And Annalie Waters comes away victorious. Dominic Catalano standing by with the victors.
Yeah, it was.
This is Vicky. This is highly.
And Annalie Waters after their victory. Guys, what are you thinking?
Well,
You go
but
up
he can't
9-0.
So,
And
the
I don't mean to
second
bring
ref-
up like salty, like add salt to a wound, but you were up 9-0, and then all of a sudden they rattle off 11 in a row. What are you guys thinking at that point when they come back? You go on a 9-0 run, they go on an 11-0 run. What are you thinking, Lee?
So the whole time we were just, when we went on a 9-0 run, we did a lot of things right. They made a lot of mistakes. And when they went on an 11-0 run, I felt like we made a lot of unforced errors and let them back in. And we kept talking to each other the whole time saying, you know what, we got this. We're in the points. We're just making the mistakes. We got to clean up our act and keep pushing and keep pressing. And the chips fell in our favor.
And Annalie, you're a fiery player. We know that. I've known that for years. When you get into that, it almost seems to get you going even more and involve you even more. Playing with Lee, she's a very good setup person. You guys seem to be clicking for the last 2 days. How is that, and how do you feed off that emotion?
Well, I'm used to playing with my mom, who speeds up everything pretty much. And Lee kind of played different in the first match. Like the first half, we were trying to figure it out. But once we figured it out, and now I kind of know what she's going to do, I feel like our games mesh really well. And so far, we've been doing great.
All right, so Annalie and Lee doing great. What, do you have something else to say?
I just wanted to say it was a really stand-up move on part of Team Block when they used their challenge for our ball at 13-14. So I want to thank them for that because that obviously helped us stay in the lead. It could have gone the other way. So thank you. I appreciate the sportsmanship, and that's what pickleball is all about.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it any better, Lee. So the Chimeras go up 1-0 here, looking to stay undefeated as they went 2-0 yesterday. But Team BLQK also 2-0. We're done with these ladies over here. Back to you, Michelle.
Guys, thanks so much. And very true. That was a high-class sportsmanship play. Let's get right into the next one, though, shall we? Kyle Yates and his partner,
AJ Kohler.
King Kohler, they call him, I believe. AJ Kohler, former hockey player, taking on Ben Johns and his partner, Rob Nunnery. And, well, this is likely the match we've all been waiting for with the...
Yes, no, since the end of the women's, we've been waiting for this one.
That's factual, and from a talent standpoint.
Yes.
Two big guns matching up against each other in Kyle Yates and Ben Johns. What do you expect to see here today?
Well, I expect to see Ben looking to take a lot of court, as he normally does. Rob Nunnery has been working well as a support player, doing his job, not attacking too much, picking his moments. AJ Kohler and Kyle Yates will be taking a more kind of traditional part of the court for each player. Neither one is looking to really dominate the game in particular, but they're both fantastic counterpunchers. AJ Kohler's hand speed in recent times has just been off the charts. Kyle Yates has played more pickleball than anyone on the court, starting, I think, at the tender age of around 15, 16 years of age. He was already an entity when I got into the game, and he was the gold standard for many years.
Major League Pickleball lives here. It is such a unique setup. These teams were drafted earlier this season, and it's a mix of talent, strategy, age gaps, all of the above, and we haven't seen anything quite like this, and we've never had this much access before. Players are mic'd up. We get to hear their strategy live on the scene, what's going on both sides. And
who's serving?
Team BLQK was here late last night. They got a good night's sleep. Back at it this morning. Kyle Yates was fired up before this one. Said they changed the match time on him a couple of times, and he was just like, come on already.
Can you just shut that, please?
Let's play.
Okay.
I was actually at well, I'll be honest, mansion-sized place that the BLQK players were staying last night, and Ben was playing ping pong as soon as he had finished.
And they made more balls.
So he was fine.
Had a little bit of chicken pad thai, and then straight onto the ping pong court.
We just made mistakes, and it's like, but I felt like we were
It's more
still in
about the
control.
mansion you were staying at. That's what the people need to know.
It was lovely.
Hey,
And
gentlemen.
the Thai food was fantastic. So
Sounds amazing.
some good stuff around here.
Middle returns
But
are
we're about to
What's
get
that?
the
Middle
show
returns
on the
are fine.
road. Kyle Yates will start
Time's
proceedings,
in.
serving to
Zero
Rob
to
Nunnery.
2. Shit, I'm stupid if I do. Oh, microphone just heard me say that. Here we go.
No, hit it. Yeah. Thanks, Rob.
Point.
AJ Kohler finishing off the point. Team Chimeras on the board first.
1-0-2.
Yours.
Point.
And Kyle Yates holding strong. Nunnery taking a hefty load on their side. A lot of the ball's
2-0-2.
going his direction. As we would expect with Ben Johns on the other side of the court.
And
That ball long.
Side
Kohler
out.
just perpetuating the myth that he is one of the greatest lobbers in the game.
0-2-1.
He is now 1 from 12 here at Dreamland.
Second serve. 0-2-2. Side out.
Nunnery with a couple of misses, looking to get his game in stride, and Kyle Yates will recover the serve.
2-0-1.
Yours.
King Kohler
Second
goes
serve.
short.
Yeah, he was in there in a rush. Second ball just got behind him.
2-0-2.
Yeah! Let's go, boys.
Kyle
Point.
Yates goes deep
buddy.
down the line against Ben. There is a dated history between these two players, two great players of the game, Kyle Yates and Ben Johns.
3-0-2.
Also good friends. Kyle actually taught Ben how to play. Or one of the teachers of his game early on, and
Side out.
now one of his greatest rivals in the sport.
Yeah.
For many years they
0-3-1.
competed on the singles court. Kyle has stepped away from singles a little bit, still dabbles in it.
Point.
He did hit an out ball there.
Knew it was out, pulled back,
You're
and
good. Same?
Yeah.
Team BLQK
1-3-1.
gets their first point of the game. This is 1 game to 15, win by 1.
Point.
I was, but
Chimeras leads the series 1-0.
yeah, my bad.
A win here would give them a nice cushion.
2-3-1.
Nunnery pulls his team within 1.
Oh, you idiot.
Point.
Thought about the Ernie, was looking to jump the line. The ball wasn't quite there. And struggled to get his feet back in position to play a relatively routine beat.
3-3-1.
Yep. Yeah.
Just
Second
short for
serve.
Ben Johns.
That's an uncharacteristic error. He does not miss many thirds.
3-3-2.
I got you. Yours. Nice.
Side out.
Yates and Kohler forcing the turnover in terms of serve.
3-3-1.
Watch it.
Second serve.
Both players looking to get a hold of that one. Not sure who made last contact, but either way, the ball disagreed
3-3-2.
with the other side of the net.
Let's go!
Down the line, Kyle Yates burns Ben Johns. You know that one feels good.
Yes, it does indeed.
That's nice.
And that's something that Ben obviously needs to be aware of. He knows he's able to take over so much court, but when he's cramping the middle as much as he does leave the sideline available.
Can't do that.
Side out.
AJ Kohler stops the run before it began, and Ben Johns takes over.
3-4-1. Second
Just
serve.
short for Ben Johns. Rob Nunnery will take the second serve to AJ Kohler.
Johns is still just settling in. He will undoubtedly find his rhythm, but a few errors early.
Here's. You. Got it. Yep. I got you. Here's. Yes. Come on.
Yates is locked
Side
in.
out.
Nothing getting past him right now.
He has been playing well for a while. He did take some time off.
4-3-1.
A lot of people weren't sure how much we'd see more of him, but he's taken this opportunity to prove he's still a force to be reckoned with.
Ben Johns unfazed by the net dribbler.
Yeah, great spot. My bad. Come on.
Second serve.
Ball called in. That corner of the
What do you
court
want, Ben?
seems to be the magnet for a couple of these close line calls.
4-3-2.
Well, I think they've established that we don't have a camera right on that line.
Come on.
Side out.
And that we don't decide the calls.
Good look.
So that's good.
Good look. Here
I'm
we go.
glad that those rules are out of the way.
3-4-1.
Ben Johns up to serve. Two teams both unbeaten.
Here's.
AJ Kohler
Way to get big.
Second serve.
stomps on the middle. Takes care of business.
Yeah, he's like a snake up there, just moves his body in position and whips down.
3-4-2.
Oh, nice spot, Rob. Nice
Point.
AJ Kohler caught on the chicken wing, and Nunnery creating
4-4-2.
the opportunity.
You know, while Ben is still finding his rhythm, it's going to be so important for Nunnery to more than just hold his own.
Here's.
Ernie attempt, succeed.
Side out.
Yeah, and a clash of paddles. Who knows if that would have been a clean contact if it wasn't.
4-4-1.
Here's. Out.
That one flies long.
Point.
Kyle Yates earning the point.
Five, 4-1.
Go, go, go.
AJ Kohler goes high, and the defense, what a behind the back attempt.
That would
Rob
have been good.
Nunnery going for style points.
He gets half a style point for the attempt.
Ineffective that time, but looked cool. So Kyle Yates continues the run for his team.
6-4-1. Second serve.
That ball just skidding through a little bit. Forced a late contact from Kohler.
6-4-2.
Ben Johns was the #1 male selected in the Major League Pickleball draft, to no one's surprise. Kyle Yates, number 10. AJ Kohler, 7. Rob Nunnery, 16. Ben Johns seems to be heating up. And finish strongly by AJ Kohler. taking the lead up to 3.
That high forehand, he keeps such a compact and efficient technique, and yet still able to create more than enough power to put that ball away.
Yes.
Yeah.
7-4-2.
Yeah.
Point.
Well placed shot by Kyle Yates, catching Ben Johns on the move. Team Chimeras, first to 8. What did you see so far, Morgan?
Well, this is a surprising scoreline so far. I thought there was a very good chance that Ben and Rob, they gelled well together yesterday. Looked like they were having some pretty smooth sailing matches. So far, though, the general consistency from Yates and Kohler, they've been able to expose the outside areas of the court nicely, knowing that Ben Johns is...
I'm like in the in-between spot of not knowing what
We'll listen into the huddles, see if we can catch any further strategy talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep grinding and being annoying. You do your thing. Stay big in there.
All right, Kyle, he knows what he's good at. Grinding and being annoying.
Let's go.
Those are great qualities.
You ready?
On the pickleball court, yeah, for sure. If you can just keep annoying your opponents,
8-4-2.
they'll either just leave the court or you'll win.
Add that to the LinkedIn program bio. I'm good at grinding and I'm very annoying. Who wants to hire me? Just kidding.
Go.
Sorry, man.
Net
Side out.
bounce.
How bad did you?
Taken by Team BLQK.
We have seen the side switch really affect the scoreline every time so far.
Just short for Nunnery.
Unreal.
Not pleased with his errors.
Can barely buy a third between the two of them at the moment.
Ben John's pretty quiet in match. Because of partners and opponents. Didn't say much. What a play by AJ Kohler, and the serve goes back to Team Chimeras.
Yeah, I think John's either going to have to be effective with that much movement, or he's going to have to relinquish that area of the court to Nunnery.
Yates playing a little defense. AJ Kohler goes short. Ben Johns can take over at the kitchen line. If you give him an inch, he'll take a mile.
8-4-2.
It could be starting to find his rhythm as we speak.
And he needs to. That ball was called out then in, and they surrender the serve
Here we go, Ben. Come on.
the honest call. Looked like it could have been out to me, but hey, glad they're being honest. Kyle Yates goes long on the defense, and Team BLQK gets back on the board.
Yeah, well, I think we'll see Ben starting to get pretty trigger happy in front of Kyle if he can do it.
There's you.
What defense by Nunnery. Oh, and a miscommunication down the middle. That's a tough break to give up.
Yeah, Kyle really cramped up to his left there. Certainly it was Kohler's forehand for the taking.
6-8-1.
This game pulls within 2. And Team BLQK is only on the first server. Now, of course, back to the second, but heating up is Ben Johns, and that's a sight you are scared of if you're Kyle Yates and AJ Kohler. Maybe scared isn't the right word for these two.
You.
There he is, just like that.
All right, starting to find his range. And The rest will be history, as they say.
Ben John's basically playing singles on his side in this rally in particular.
7-8-2.
Team Chimeras looking for the angles. What a point.
You. 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 You.
Cat and mouse with AJ Kohler.
Yes!
And a miss.
Point.
We are tied here in men's doubles.
Yeah, defensively, the team of Johns and Nunnery did fantastically from behind the baseline.
8-8-2.
Found the right ball to come in on, forced the error.
Yeah, great serve, Ben.
Point.
And when it rains, it pours.
Come on. He knows the serve's illegal, but he's still doing it.
9-8-2.
It will maintain legality for another, what, about 6-7 weeks?
Still legal. Why not?
Yeah, come on.
Ben Johns
Point.
heating up. When does the timeout make sense if you're Team Chimeras?
Yeah, I'd take a couple right now. Maybe a medical as well, just for emotional
Go one
trauma.
more. Let's go one more, Kyle. One more, come on. See the ball back.
10-8-2.
What a play for AJ Kohler, and they needed that one to cool off the red hot Ben Johns.
Come on.
It's so important that they score now. And we have some wire issues. John's just going to have to adjust his mic so that our listeners at home
Tape
can
came
still
off.
be privy.
Yeah, it's just, it needs to go on my back. It's all the way up.
Coverage. Luckily, Lee Waters able to help with the brief wardrobe malfunction.
They're going to be scrappy.
Let's go.
Down
Come on.
Oh, no. They're just grindy. Yeah. Let's go here.
Keep grinding it out.
It was in
According to
play.
Kyle Yates, he takes the first serve.
8-10-1.
We are inching away to the final stretch of this match.
Nice.
Second
Short
serve.
for Yates.
Show me.
Yeah, it wasn't the exact definition of grinding.
8-10-2.
I'm sure the next one will be spot on.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Kyle Yates, textbook, backhand, down the
Point.
line. How about that?
Hard. One at a time.
Oh, I picked it. Spot on.
Yeah.
9-10-2.
Yes.
Down the middle for
Point.
AJ Kohler,
Go line,
and Team Chimeras ties it up.
That's me going, returning line.
Level board game. Ball game.
Here we go.
Kohler serving to Johns.
10-10-2.
Here's.
No. Yeah.
It's in.
What a lob for Kohler. Proving you wrong with his slob stats.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben Johns.
Side out.
How do you do?
Just do what you do best.
So let's go ahead. Keep lobbing him.
10-10-1.
Yeah.
Gobble it
I'll
up.
recall the
2
score.
from 13 is not bad.
Come on, guys. Come on.
10-10-1.
Got it.
Yeah.
Kyle Yates
Second serve.
gets hole number 1.
That backhand flick from Johns. When it works, it's
10-10-2.
beautiful. But unfortunately, enough people have seen it, especially Kyle.
I got you.
Kohler keeps it deep, just short for
Side
Rob
out.
Nunnery. A successful hold for Yates and Kohler.
10-10-1.
Watch it.
Ben Johns
Second
with a
serve.
rifle at the kitchen.
Gotta make it.
No pop-ups can be afforded on the side of
10-10-2.
Team Chimeras if Ben Johns is on the other side.
Go.
Ben Johns goes long on the ping pong point. Yates started it up with the speed up trend. Good dodge there by Kohler.
11-10-2.
Good matrix maneuver there.
Reflexes are sharpened from his former hockey career.
Get there.
Come on, Ben.
Ben
Side
Johns.
All right, here we go. Let's get in here.
Yep. Crash. Okay.
Not looking human, per usual protocol.
Yeah.
10-11-1.
AJ Kohler goes short. And we are tied up once again, both teams 4 points away.
11-11-1.
This is 1 game to 15, and it's a win-by-1 situation.
Got it. Yep.
You certainly wouldn't choose it, but unfortunately, the times that he is able to attack and follow up,
About the same.
can do it from
I think it's the same
low
ball, but it's
places
not the same.
and
Fine.
still manage
Where
to
we at?
Best ball in
climb
the
on
game.
top of the rally.
12-11-1.
Cool.
We
Yes.
correct?
Are
We're
you
correct? Is he good?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Let's go, Ben.
12-11-1.
Kyle Yates lined up,
Second serve.
locked and loaded.
Backhands.
That backhand has been so good for him so far this game.
12-11-2.
And added to the lob stats, AJ Kohler. Count it.
Oh yeah, accidental lobs. His stats are through the
Better
roof.
be lucky than good. Let's go.
Better to be lucky than good, Kyle Yates says. He'll take it.
11-12-1.
He goes for another one. Just
Not two.
Serve.
Couldn't rely on the luck on
couldn't
that
get
one.
2. 1, good enough. 2,
11-12-2.
not so much.
Yes, Rob, let's go.
Right here, man.
And Team BLQK comes out of that one unscathed with a successful hold. Rob Nunnery takes the serve back.
12-11-1.
Yep.
And John's playing singles.
You.
Any ball he can reach, he will touch. Kyle Yates gets the ball back.
Yeah!
And Ben
Let's go!
Johns takes away any hope that they had.
Epic play. from
Rewind that one
Yates.
back. What a grab. And then it's a see you later. Maybe tomorrow night.
Holding well to stay
13-11-1.
in the line,
Oh,
but that one coming off the foot.
You have 13.
in the line of fire. Not shying
I'll
away
recall
from
the
that.
score.
He's used to spinning off
13-11-1.
rubber pucks. Nothing scary about a wiffle ball. What a finish for Rob Nunnery. Team BLQK 1 point away from evening out this series with Team Chimeras. And a timeout is called on the side of Yates and Kohler. Johns and Nunnery with the lead. Let's listen in on the huddle, see what strategery we can glean.
Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. Yeah.
I saw it coming. I should have switched.
That's my ball. I just.
So when you go to Rob, he's coming straight back to you. That Ernie's there all day for him.
Yeah. When he goes, yeah. One more. I see it. Yeah. Just gonna take it.
Yeah, take it from BBC.
Here, guys.
That's right.
Take it right now. You guys are awesome. You got this. Come on.
Okay, well, you heard it there from Lee Whitwell. They are awesome, and they have this.
15 seconds.
All it takes is one, 2 holds, a couple of battles, right back in it. Long road ahead, though, especially when Ben Johns is playing the way he is.
He's really switched it on early in this match. Wasn't quite up to his normal self, but now he is looking good.
Oof. Fortuitous bounce. Kohler and Yates staying alive, barely holding on. And AJ Kohler's net makes this one a Ben Johns Rob Nunnery win. Team BLQK is back tied in this series. Both teams unbeaten, and things just got a little more interesting here at Dreamland. Now we enter the mixed doubles vicinity, and again, whoever wins the coin toss has to reveal their paired partners first. The next team would then react to that. Let's listen in.
Trust Rob Nunnery to hit cross-court forehands, and then you get in the middle, and good things happen.
I don't.
I feel really good after that. Yeah, it's exhilarating to win a match like that. It was tight all the way up to near the end, and then we kind of broke away. Came down to some clutch plays and some consistency. So next, I assume the lineup's not done yet, but I think we'll play Annalie Waters and Kyle Yates.
I'm playing. Oh shit, I'm playing. Can I cut you guys?
I sure have.
Sorry, are you playing?
Well, I've played her many times. I think she's got one win against me. That was the last time I played her, so looking for some redemption here.
I think we should do differently. I don't know.
You don't even need to start the timer, Jenny.
You
don't even need to start the timer. I got my Jeopardy music on cue. I got the Jeopardy music ready.
Do you want to hit some?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so Waters and Yates is going first.
Yeah, and the
Let me
COVID
hit some
chat.
four and dinks cross court. I didn't hit any of
cricket's
those
like-
in the match.
You know?
Andrea and I are they're number one, so I was either going to play with Andrea or Irina. You take it, whatever you want. Okay.
What do you think, Rob?
I was thinking us.
I think you guys can take them, and I think that gives. Either way, I think you guys will take this one. I think Andrew and I can take Lee and Kohler.
Or should Rob and I play them and you go with Andrea? At the second one.
I want to play these two.
Okay, let's go.
We need both of these, so you guys.
You're good.
We're gonna go second.
You're good playing with Rob? Yeah. All right.
Cool with that? Yeah. Let's get it. We'll go second though. So we'll play Lee and AJ. Agreed.
You're going second?
Yeah.
I got you.
What do you mean? Oh, for the okay.
They're like, what's going on? Like, what's going on?
All right, I am with Team BLQK's Rob Nunnery. Rob, Annalie and Kyle out first. What was the decision to put? Who are you going with? You're going with Ben and Irina against them. What's the decision, and why is that decision? Or why did you guys make that?
Honestly, Ben just wants to light these two up. So I think Ben feels like he has a mental edge over Kyle. And I think that team gives us the best chance of winning this first match, and me and Andrea have the best chance of winning the second match. So.
Right, and so it puts you guys ahead. Again, we're 1-1 right now. You like putting Ben out there right now to get that win, and then if you guys take that, then it's over. Gives you that edge right now?
Yeah, it's exactly what happened last night against Declan Adams' team and Callie and Corinne. We split, then we got that first mix, and then we could close it out. We close it out 3-1 in the second mix. So that's what we're hoping for today.
All right, Ben and Irina trying to get that 2-1 lead. Back to you, Michelle.
Things are getting chippy courtside. I like the rivalry that continues to brew between Ben Johns and Kyle Yates. Ben Johns believes he has a mental edge over Kyle. What do you think?
Well, Kyle's not alone in that. He has the mental edge over everyone. So
they won the toss.
You insert name here for mental edge.
We ain't going singles.
So match one for the mixed doubles is set in terms of the slate of talent. It's Annalie Waters and Kyle Yates against Ben Johns and Irina Tereshchenko. Strategy-wise, you're Kyle Yates and Annalie Waters, seemingly the underdogs in this matchup.
30 seconds, guys.
You have better blocks, so.
Yeah,
what do?
It is certainly going to be tricky. However, Kyle and Annalie have played a lot together. They are from the same part of the world. They get to train. And obviously Annalie Waters is one of, if not the best female mixed player in the world at the moment. Arguably the best singles player as well. So her ability to not only just hold her part of the court is obviously well storied. How well she's going to be able to handle everything that Irina throws at her, and Ben. It's a different story altogether. Kyle does have deception up his sleeve, and that's something that's a real X factor. Figuring out who's going to fall for some of his tricks. You know, I wouldn't put it past him to be able to get a handful of balls past Irina. And we saw in the men's doubles, he was able to do it to Ben on a number of occasions early on in the match, burning him down the line.
Let's see how this one unfolds. Waters and Yates will take the first serve, 1-15. The series is tied, so every point counts.
15 seconds.
Are you guys coming in? It's about to start. Are you coming in? Okay.
Okay.
So to start proceedings, we will have Annalie Waters serving to Irina Tereshchenko.
Time's in.
Let's go, guys. Here we go.
0-0-2.
And we're off.
Yeah,
Kyle Yates says, take that for a mental edge.
Yeah, looking to send a message early.
That just happened.
And
1-0-2.
Johns and Tereshchenko message received. Let's see if they can send back.
Side out.
Oh, it's a game of millimeters. Yeah.
0-1-1.
We'll take the serve.
Yeah.
Ben Johns with the SWAT team right back at Yates.
Yeah, it was very much a anything you can do, I can do better.
He didn't move.
Play on that one.
Right here, Kyle. Let's go.
1-1-1.
You?
Point.
Ben Johns, too quick.
You're good there. Keep that up. Let's go.
Yeah, no, and speed is certainly important, but on that one there,
2-1-1.
he did manage to get Kyle moving to his right, anticipating a forehand, went behind him for the backhand.
Got it. Switch. Switch. You. Go.
Yeah.
Kyle Yates
Second serve.
catching Tereshchenko.
Kyle's seeing a lot of balls early. That's it's not the typical kind of play you see in mixed doubles, but next to Annalie Waters, it's certainly a possibility.
No.
Just wide, Yates' hands so quick, but just a misdirect, and Team BLQK taking the early lead.
3-1-2.
Heads. No.
Kyle Yates goes high, that ball goes long. BLQK with the 4-1 lead.
Yeah, I think he could have afforded a little more patience on that
4-1-2.
one.
Got it.
And Waters fending off some rips across the net.
That's a huge backhand from Tereshchenko. She holds her position so well, uses every bit of time she's got to load up,
5-1-2.
create all that power.
So let recall the score. 5-1-2.
What
play from Yates,
Side out.
and the serve comes back to Team Chimeras. They need to find a way to get some momentum here.
For sure. Terashenko thought Johns had that ball. He wasn't sure.
1-5-1.
Went through.
Out.
Point.
That ball wide, and
Turn here.
They're still refusing to give
2-5-1.
Annalie Waters too much of the ball.
interesting.
You.
Nice return.
Second serve.
Good look.
Just don't know how you miss a dink like that.
2-5-2.
You. Oh, my bad.
Strategic lob,
Stop.
and this hit for Kyle Yates to follow that one.
One more
Not
time, one more
the
time
pop-up
than
you want to see.
Yeah.
Very tricky to be able to manage the
5-2-1.
pace and height of a half volley on the backhand side.
Yeah!
Annalie Waters, the defeating end of a powerful Ben John swing.
Yeah, it looks like they're reserving any attention to Annalie
6-2-1.
for when they have a ball high enough to really put
Second
some
serve.
serious pace on. And on that, we see a rare service error from Mr. Johns. They have a healthy lead, 6-2.
6-2-2.
We just wait for some of the
Not
gallery
ready.
to be seated.
Thank you, Vicky.
You're welcome.
Here you
I'll
go.
recall the score. 6-2-2.
Out.
No.
Nice.
Waters
Nice.
was loaded up
There
and
you
ready
go.
on the
Side
backhand.
out.
Our turn. Come on. Keep going.
Looking for a little momentum,
2-6-1.
trailing by 4.
Yeah.
What a play for Kyle Yates.
Yeah, and it was a good-looking swing from Irina. Everything, yeah, all the boxes were ticked except for the contact.
Great serve.
Can we, is somebody working this gate? Okay, unless it's a timeout, can we have people not come in? Sorry, guys. It's okay.
That seems fair. Yesterday it was a rule.
3-6-1.
People not coming in during the points.
Good job, Ben.
Second serve.
Right on.
3-6-2.
Out.
Point.
Good power from Yates, looking to try to capitalize on Terashenko. Just a few slips recently.
4-6-2.
Nice grab from Waters, saving the day.
Yeah.
Oh, just falls short.
Side out.
Great get.
So close. That's a kind of ball that is very tricky to be able to counterpunch from. She can look to reset some of
6-4-1.
those. A real scramble just for them to stay alive.
Oh. Got it.
Kyle Yates,
If we end up
Annalie
like
Waters.
this again, I can hit one shot and we can switch it.
Found a way to get a hold.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Thought it was Andrea.
6-4-2.
Go, go.
Yeah!
Point.
Fast hands all around on that point.
Yeah, fast, powerful
Yeah,
hands
that's
from
so
Johns,
hard.
just getting the better of Yates.
Here you go. One at her, one behind.
That extends their lead to 7-4, and we'll have Johns serving to Waters.
7-4-2.
comes
Sit
up
on that second line. It's
clutch.
coming back to me.
4-7-1.
Yeah.
Point.
And a rare return error from Johns.
Powerful, Kyle. Too powerful.
They'll take it. They climb within 3.
5-7-1.
2, excuse me.
Good ball.
Another error, and this is a 1-point game.
Yeah, I think if they can catch the team of Terashenko and Johns while they're trying to unwind the stack, there's a chance to really cause some free points.
Heads up, and that ball too quick to defend.
Second serve.
It was a little too quick to see.
Sorry, trying to keep him honest. There you go.
6-7-2.
Yes.
What a point for Annalie Waters.
Point.
They exposed the opening. Kyle did a great job of serving wide there, using a spin to make sure it gets out there even further.
7-7-2.
Made Terashenko was late to the kitchen line.
The series is tied, the game is tied, and that ball is now over the fence and out of bounds.
That's unfortunate. That was their lucky ball.
Here.
In case you're wondering how fast that Ben Johns overhead was just a moment ago,
That's
it
a
burned
point.
a hole
That's
into the
8. We'll switch in.
lining
No, side out.
of the fence
Side
there.
out. I'm sorry.
Nice try.
I'm told.
I'm sorry.
We'll take it if you want
Let's
to.
go out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't
That's what
realize
our
what
sources
happened.
say here on the sideline.
I see. Okay. Well, now we know.
7-7-1.
Going at approximately the speed of light.
Let. Jeez, net line. How lucky.
Oh, and they chose a wobbly ball. Johns is having none of it.
Yeah.
I'll
Hopefully
recall
this
the
one
score.
will do.
7-7-1.
Otherwise, somebody might be able to chase the other one down from behind the fence. Ben Johns just too powerful
Point,
with that
that's
release.
8.
They will be the first
Turn
to
out the
8
score
as
is
we
8,
switch
7,
sides.
1.
Let's listen in on some strategy.
Switch ends.
I know. It's just, I'm hitting them all good. It's not like jamming me. I'm getting good cracks at every one. It's just a matter of hitting it clean enough where he's not going to counter the next one.
And then you're any hands battle you get into the arena.
That's what I got. When he goes to my backhand, I got instead of punching it, I gotta like.
Yeah.
knife him.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
I
winning
know.
every hand battle.
I attacked her and she stepped off the court and he came all the way over and covered it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well.
No, I know.
Now I know.
That's how it goes.
Here we go. Here we go.
I do like that Johns moved over just close enough to listen in to some of the conversation there. From what I gathered there, Kyle Yates is going to be looking not just to counterpunch whatever Ben throws at him, but looking to kind of knife the ball behind him. So he's going to try to keep Johns honest on the backhand side. Easier said than done, of course.
Yeah. Kyle Yates punches that one home. One hold down, one to go.
8-7-2.
Nice.
Terashenko
Side
jammed
out.
up deep, and a side out earned by Yates and Waters.
7-8-1.
I got it.
Ben Johns reads it, places it perfectly.
Yeah, very
Second
controlled,
serve.
measured volley there into the open court. Didn't need to do too much with it. No sense in flirting with the lines.
Good point.
7-8-2.
Got it. You.
What a play by Anna Lee Waters. The crowd erupts for that one, and rightly so.
Definitely amazing play for her to have the gusto
Yes,
to
sir.
go for the shot in the first place. Takes a lot of courage
8-8-2.
and then the skill to pull it off.
That one's going home. Ben
Set out.
Johns. Burning holes through every fence he comes across.
They are going to run out of fences.
Run out of fences, balls, linings, all the above.
8-8-1.
Heads. Got it.
Out. Nice play and
Good
foul.
lead. Good lead.
Second serve.
Just down him.
Yeah, it's one of those rare moments where they're actually seem to be forcing Ben to go for a little more than he needs to.
8-8-2.
Too good.
Kyle Yates,
Side
well
out.
placed.
Yeah, he noticed that Ben might not be able to get to that particular angle, and Terashenko was so far back. Became a great shot selection from
8-8-1.
Yates.
Anna Lee Waters.
That is huge. It was an incredibly lofty third shot drop from Yates.
9-8-1.
Waters had all the time she needed to get in.
A framer.
Second serve.
And that one hurts for Kyle Yates.
Just the tip there.
9-8-2.
You. Back here.
Kyle Yates.
There you go. Let's go.
Keeps Team Chimeras alive.
Come on.
They are on a roll here.
Back, are we
All
good?
the momentum
Yeah.
at the moment.
10-8-2.
I think if we get one more unanswered point, we'll see a timeout.
Yeah. Keep it
Set out.
Under it.
run, nice
Hey, good run. Follow me.
Nice
Man,
break
it's
for
got so much spin.
Terashenko and Johns
8-10-1.
as they look to create a little momentum on their side. Yates,
Second serve.
good defense and offense.
8-10-2.
Yeah.
Ben Johns threads the needle down the middle.
Taking
Point.
over
Right here, Kyle.
as
Come
he
on, keep it up.
does. And they
Did
get
it the
ball
last
back.
game.
9-10-2.
Seeing it again here in mixed.
Yes.
Come on.
Right now.
Side
Anna
out.
Lee Waters
I know.
keeps the pressure on.
One at a time.
A rare miss from Ben Johns.
Yeah, if they can pick up 1 or 2 points
10-9-1.
here, they're in with a real chance here.
Ben Johns just swinging them off the court.
Second serve.
That's brute force
Okay.
getting the job done.
Aim for the cable.
No worries. We gotta get to it right now.
Yeah.
10-9-2.
Got it. Go.
What a get from Terashenko. Kyle Yates stays with it. It pays off.
Yeah, these resets from Terashenko, they're just going to have to be dialed back 10%, possibly 20,
11-9-2.
to keep it out of that wheelhouse of Kyle Yates and
Oh.
Point.
Anna Lee Waters. So we will have a
Timeout
timeout
receiver scores
after that
12-9-2.
incredible run, giving them a 12-9 lead. The Chimeras, Waters and Yates will listen in, see what's happening.
Okay.
Time for a quick timeout on our end as well. Team Chimeras with a 12-9 lead over Team BLQK. We'll be back with the rest of this match just after this.
Okay, when you show me this on your return, does it mean
Greatness doesn't just come from anywhere. It's built over time, match to match. Duper is counting every match. It's measuring the moments and building greatness within the entire pickleball community. Working in conjunction with amateur and pro players will make Duper the go-to pickleball rating system. From rec play to tournaments, it's time to make every match count.
Go again, until you strike just right, until the ball sings, until the other guy blinks, until the court's clear, and the sun sets, until you see it in your sleep, and wake up swinging. Go again. Till you can't miss, until you can't lose. Go again, and again.
Championship court here for Major League Pickleball at Dreamland, and this one is a barn burner, as they call it in hockey. Not sure if it's a thing in pickleball, but this is a close game.
It
close
definitely
as they
is.
come.
We have lost many barns.
Annalie Waters punches that one home. Puts her team on top, 13-9. This run continues. They're 2 points away from a victory. This would be a huge upset. Cal Yates doesn't think so. He doesn't think it would be an upset. He expects to win this game. Ben Johns not going anywhere too fast.
Indeed. And they will get the ball back.
What's ball? No. Second serve.
So they'll get another chance, though. 9-13.
9-13-2.
They're going to need to get something going on this one.
Whew, a near miss for Ben Johns. He continues near singles on his side. Terashenko holding her own. Yates finds the opening. Ben Johns frustrated about what?
Yeah,
Side
he looks
out.
like he's not feeling comfortable getting in. Some of these
13-9-1.
resets need to be better for them to get closer to the kitchen line.
Kyle Yates gets the point and the put away, and we are within one.
This is it for all the marbles.
14-9-1.
I got it. Go.
Game point. Kyle goes
Second
wide.
serve.
Still another chance with Annalie Waters on the service.
Right here. Fingering your ball.
14-9-2.
High reset. Ben Johns remains dominant. What
Side
a
out.
play by Team BLQK. Kyle Yates trying to get Johns wide. Terashenko ripped one home, created the opening and the side out.
9-14-1.
Little net skip, and Ben Johns will put it away. Tough bounce for Team Chimeras.
A little fortuitous for sure. Johns looking to close the gap even further. 10-14 on a one.
Ben Johns goes wide.
Serve.
And the second serve will go to Terashenko.
Right here, Kyle.
10-14-2.
It's arguably the most important point of the match.
What a play for Annalie Waters. It's game point on their side.
Good job in our ear.
Opportunity number 1 of 2 starts with Annalie Waters for a huge upset over Ben Johns and company. Ben Johns goes for it. They stay alive.
I got it.
And Kyle Yates seals the deal. You can tell from the reactions. This was a huge victory for Kyle Yates and Annalie Waters and their team, putting the Chimeras up 2-1.
Take care of business. Yes,
and they took care of business. What a fun match.
Unbelievable match. No one saw that one coming except for Yates and Waters.
Time for a quick break. We'll have post-game reaction right after this. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started.
Justin Watson, founder of BLQK Coffee. There's an awakening taking place, and it starts with black coffee. BLQK Coffee is waking up more than just the mind and the body, but also the consciousness, grounded with the intent to make a difference by creating more opportunities for marginalized communities. BLQK.
BLQK.
How about black?
Black.
Black coffee.
Black coffee.
There you go.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see, so I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
Go again, until you strike just right, until the ball sings, until the other guy blinks, until the court's clear, and the sun sets, until you see it in your sleep, and wake up swinging. Go again. Till you can't miss. Until you can't lose. Go again. And again.
Kyle Yates and Annalie Waters after a statement victory over Ben Johns and Irina Tereshchenko. Kyle, you got that going from the jump. First point, Annalie serves. You come up, you had a put away. You know, the little Kyle Yates stare down right after. That was a statement from the get-go. Was it something you wanted to do right away in that match?
Well, you definitely want to get off to a good start. You don't want to start trailing Ben Johns right off the bat, but she hits a nice deep serve, bunch of spin. It was kind of weak return, and I was like, all right, I'm going to pounce on this and try to set the tone, establish dominance right off the bat. Ben got back at me the next couple points, but it was game on, and I wanted to show him that we came to compete.
Absolutely, and you guys did. And Annalie, you're playing tremendous. You just keep getting better and better. It seems like not even week by week, but day by day. And then playing with Kyle. Kyle's so supportive with you. You were just talking before you got on camera that you took a Kyle Yates camp at 10 years old, and Kyle saw that then, and now you guys are playing next to each other. Talk about how it is playing next to Kyle and with Kyle.
Well, I've been playing tournaments with Kyle for a couple years, and he's just a great partner. He lets me do my thing, I let him do his, and I feel like our games really mesh well together, and we're super supportive of each other on the court. So I think all those things combined make us a really good team. Awesome.
Well, congratulations, guys. You give Team Chimeras a 2-1 lead going into this. What are you looking at out of your teammates, Lee Whitwell and AJ Kohler here?
I got a lot of confidence in both of them. Lee's a gamer, so far the MVP of the event. I got a lot of confidence in them. I think we'll be okay. Andrea and Robert, you can't go easy on them. They're tough in their own right, but it's gonna be a good one. I'm excited.
All right. Well, congratulations. You here to hear from Kyle Yates and Annalie Waters. We'll go back to you, Michelle.
Let's go.
Dom, thanks so much. Great stuff from both Annalie Waters and Kyle Yates. still humble despite a huge win. And an incredible story, too, with these two. Really, Annalie Waters started out with the camp playing with Kyle Yates as a teacher when she was young. Got a private lesson scheduled by her parents when she was 11 years old. Kyle said, "You keep playing like this, maybe one day we'll be partners." And here they are playing together and beating the best in the game in Ben Johns. So what a story there. Now we're getting set here. The table is set, rather, for the mixed doubles match number 2. Lee Whitwell and AJ Kohler of Team Chimera taking on Andrea Koop and Rob Nunnery.
Her being able to keep Ben over there, and then me
on
able
Team
to slice a bunch behind them,
BLQK,
and
and
Irina
Lee
can kind of
Whitwell
hold
will
them.
take the first serve for her team. Chimeras leading 2-1 with a chance to claim victory here
Time's in.
with a win on their side.
0-0-2.
If
Right now?
Team BLQK comes back to win this one, we will go to singles as the tie-breaking determining game.
My bad,
Let's go, AJ. Point.
Both teams confident they could beat one another, especially Andrea Koop
1-0-2.
and Rob Nunnery. We heard them say, "Oh yeah, we can take these guys." Always interesting to see how it shakes out.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty important to have that kind of confidence in yourself, of course.
Willing to bet both sides believe they can beat the other side, obviously.
50% are right.
Don't sleep on Lee Whitwell. She was picked 15th for females in the draft, and she, as Kylie Yates said, has been the MVP.
She's been playing top 5 for sure.
Absolutely. So good. Such good hands, mobility.
Yeah, but she's one of the few players that doesn't get baited into a
0-1-1.
long, drawn-out firefight if she doesn't need to. She resets beautifully, gives herself all the opportunity to pick her battles nicely.
What a snipe from Rob Nunnery.
Go. One more.
I don't think you saw that.
Yeah, I know.
Right here?
Yeah, yeah. Hey.
1-1-1.
Yeah, that's a good-looking southpaw from Mr. Kohler, the Iceman. Slightly better with the paddle in the hand, but either way, still impressive.
Out.
That one goes wide.
I won't hit that.
Here we go.
Lee assures him.
Here you go.
I saw that it was 3 feet out. I promise you I won't hit it.
Hey.
Yeah.
2-1-2.
Sweet of her.
Out.
Yes.
Let it go, Lee.
Point.
It's true, Lee. That one certainly was floating long.
Yeah.
Still easier said than done in the heat of the moment.
Let's go.
Side out.
And the side out earned
Let's use it.
by Chimeras. Rob Nunnery taking the
1-3-1.
more aggressive role than he has been in men's doubles anyway.
Yeah, really has to flip the script.
Wow.
Second serve.
Hey, he did it very well yesterday. I called in the last match of the day.
Here we go.
And I was very impressed how well he was able to switch roles pretty quickly.
Side out.
Yeah, so second one would be
Let's settle into
where
it.
I want you to return.
Okay, I
do.
understand.
Okay.
Let's
Good
just
stuff.
settle,
Here
play
we go.
for
And
it.
Team
You got it.
BLQK off to a hot start. Rob
3-1-1.
Nunnery takes
Right, I
over
did it right, Russ.
as the first
Yeah.
server.
Yes. You.
There you go.
Second
Good
serve.
spin from
Hey, Lee, that's how you
AJ
get out of the
Kohler,
way.
curling the ball down to the court, creating a real bounce challenge for Coop.
3-1-2.
Yes.
Got it. So.
Side out.
Not bad.
Nunnery misses, so Chimeras will take the
1-3-1.
opportunity to build a run.
Got it.
Leave it.
Soft.
That one's long, and this game's within one. Who has the
Here we go,
advantage
my
if
bad.
this series gets tied up and we go to singles? Here, Morgan.
Wow, when it comes down to it, singles, they've both got some impressive singles players. Obviously, Ben Johns is the standout for Team BLQK. Chimeras have Annalie Waters, obviously. Kyle Yates, also an effective singles player.
King Kohler.
The stick and the carrot.
Upholding his throne.
Let's go. Good work.
Great play there.
Still waiting for another lob, but
Three,
we'll hang tight for that one.
If he starts lobbing when they're on the baseline, I'm going to go on court and have a chat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, and Andrea Coop hoping for a
I
little
thought you wanted to
assistance
run
from
to
the
play that point
referee
single.
who's
You were just
doing
standing there
double
watching
duty.
him.
Up into this.
Yeah, I think so.
Keep pushing her back, you're saying?
We're having mic props. Sorry, guys. Unlimited access has its blessings and its curses.
Yeah, you are privy.
Mostly blessings.
12-4, not 24/7, but 12-4.
Let's try to get a tour on all the transition stuff.
You good?
Here we go.
3-3-1.
You.
Watch it.
Second serve.
That one just catching the top of Kohler's paddle.
Here we go.
Not the ideal place for a sweet spot.
3-3-2.
That's it, Andrea.
Andrea Coop rips it down the line.
Such a huge two-handed backhand, and
Come
you know,
on.
like
Yeah,
most
yeah.
women in a mixed doubles
3-3-1.
field, they expect to be attacked early and often,
Yep.
and she is waiting for it. And will punish anyone, including AJ Kohler.
Yeah.
AJ Kohler was locked and
Second
ready
serve.
for the pace.
Great get.
One more. Hey.
Yep. Yeah, all day.
3-3-2.
You.
Help.
Bounce. Great lead.
Just long for AJ Kohler. BLQK back on top.
He can be
Yeah,
very
sir.
ambitious with
Yes,
that
sir.
low backhand flick.
4-3-2.
He loves the way Johns does it, wants to be part of the team.
Great spot.
Side out.
Here we go.
Side out earned. Kohler back to serve to Andrea Coop.
All day.
3-4-1.
I go. My bad.
What a play for Rob Nunnery,
Second
coming up
serve.
big.
My bad.
Yeah, his mixed game has really come along. It's impressive to see.
3-4-2.
I got it.
There's the lob we've all been looking for, and
Side out.
Yeah, that was barely going to clear the kitchen line.
not so much.
Agreed.
Stats moved to 4 from 14.
Yeah.
4-3-1.
We got it. Bounce.
No!
That ball goes
Second
long.
serve.
Andrea Coop knows she made a
Most of
boo-boo.
this stuff off the bounce.
Yes, to say the least, that
Sorry, I don't know
ball
why I drop shot it there.
You're good.
was
Here we
heading
go.
long.
Yep, all day.
4-3-2.
Got it.
Bounce! Yeah.
That one goes long once
Fine.
again.
Yeah.
AJ Kohler, a couple of those here today.
Indeed. His range
Yeah.
finding
5-3-2.
right now is not quite on point. He will get it together, I've no doubt.
You. Hey.
Oh, down he goes.
You all right?
And
Yeah. All right, Rob.
Side out.
Nunnery got blasted back.
Didn't quite see what happened,
That's
but
what happens when you drink and play.
3-5-1.
Lee Whitwell with the commentary. Entertaining for all of us involved.
we'll have to get her on in the booth sometime.
Second
Rob
serve.
Nunnery gets the last laugh on that one.
Here.
Block.
Yeah, no, he stayed on his feet in that one. It's a smart play.
3-5-2.
Oh.
Here's. Here's. You're there.
What a shot!
That
What
angle.
an angle!
How she came up with that angle.
Holy Lee Whitwell. Check out the dynamics on that.
Almost a no look.
Come on.
No looky cookie.
Siempre más. Vamos.
4-5-2.
I'm here. Go.
What a finish for AJ Kohler. His partner, Lee Whitwell, just carving out backhands.
Yeah, they've tied the score at 5-5.
Right here, off 5.
Yes. 5-5-2.
So far, a real war of attrition.
Rob Nunnery just missed.
Kohler starting to get the lob back in play. He's successful when he takes it out of the air, when it's a lob volley.
6-5-2.
And he does have good success with it.
I got you. Watch it.
I'm here.
Andrea Kuhn holding her own.
And
That ball was called wide with confidence. AJ Kohler agrees.
It was out. It was out.
It was out.
yeah, no
Side
need to
out.
challenge on that one.
It's a good play. Way to be in the driver's seat. Let's
That's
keep
right.
going.
Come on.
Two
Driver's
stops,
seat
baby.
he was.
Let's go.
And they will
5-6-1.
maintain the 6-5 lead, surrendering the serve. Team BLQK looking to get back on top.
Yep.
Stupid.
Rob Nunnery making his presence known in the middle.
Indeed, Kohler knows that was not the right time to insert himself.
Great stuff, Andrea. Come on, Lee.
Right here.
And the score is once again tied
6-6-1.
at 6-6.
You. I got you. Nice stuff.
Second serve.
And
Called football. Thank you.
Footfall is called.
Point.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Byron
Chimeras.
Frezzo has called footfall.
AJ Kohler knows it.
Vamos.
Kohler
7-6-1.
felt the phantom foot approaching the line and getting over.
Just long for Nunnery.
Second serve.
Just long, would you say?
Try, Rob.
Quite long.
Quite long, really, wasn't it?
7-6-2.
Got it. Out. Good eye. Great take. You gotta hit
Just
that.
wide
out.
for Coop.
Good lead.
It's the right play.
Thank you.
You cool coming in on the side here?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Want me on the
One
side?
more.
Right here.
6-7-1.
Oh, you're on it. Ahead of it.
Second serve.
Kohler was on it, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Unable to
6-7-2.
get it up and over, but They are still within one.
What a get from Coop.
Yours.
AJ Kohler goes long.
Yeah, that ball really got behind him. And I guess he thought he couldn't quite control the ball to make it a dink.
Come on.
Thought it's time for the Hail Mary.
7-6-1.
Got it. Yours. I got it. No, come on.
That one wide, and a 2-point lead surrendered to Team BLQK. They are the first to 8, so we will switch sides, and things just got a little more interesting here.
Well, we have seen a lot of interesting swings as soon as the side change. Let's listen in to see if we can't catch some of the strategery. Kohler enjoying his rainwater.
Anything, Benjamin?
Get out the way.
Let's say maybe less drive in the third.
Playing great.
Okay.
You guys didn't win a bunch of points. You should have. So just stay with it. Just keep playing. Keep playing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna fall off soon enough, right? They have to. Let's go. 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So play continues here. We're midway through match number 4, game number 4 of this series between Chimeras and Team BLQK. Chimeras have their work cut out for them.
Time's
down
in.
by 2.
8-6-1.
As we said, though, we've seen swings this entire game and really all morning of momentum kicks.
Second serve.
Rob Nunnery would love to get that one back.
The patience of Coop paid off. Lots of good resets and drops
Right
in
here.
her sequence.
8-6-2.
Got it. Yours. Got it.
What a play by Lee Whitwell, the angle queen.
And she does a little curtsy.
She's so awesome.
6-8-1.
She's got her own fan club in here and everything. Textbook. Reflexes for Kohler, but he missed it, as we said, and acknowledged. Trailing by 2, now on the second serve.
Right here, up 6. 6-8-2.
Stuck on 6. A little bit of time here.
Let's go.
AJ Kohler, hands of steel.
On that occasion, picture perfect. And they close the gap to within 1, 7-8. Second server.
7-8-2.
What a grab, what a point. Oh my goodness.
It could have been over 2 or 3 times. Some great resets from tough positions.
The hands on both sides. Lee Whitwell so good at just blocking him back. AJ Kohler Such
Right here.
top-notch reflexes.
8-8-2.
Great point all around.
I got you, I got you. Sorry.
Fortuitous
Side
net
out.
bounce, and they'll take the serve with
I
it.
love the neck cord.
Sorry, not sorries are a part of the game.
Hey.
No worries. 8-8.
Right now, he's not giving you that
Yep,
earning
yep,
when
yep.
I go to him, so I'm just going to stay put a little bit so that he can't go super angle on you, okay?
This is must win for Team
For sure.
BLQK.
8-8-1. Let's go, 2 stops.
Got it. Yes.
Let's go. Let's go.
AJ
First crack.
Kohler
Second
forces
serve.
Coop into the air. Now it's
8-8-2.
Rob Nunnery. Second chance to get his team going.
Side out.
Kohler
Hey,
picked
what
his
about the
moment
setup?
perfectly.
Push your back with like kind
And
of a harder.
Whitwell
Cross-court, Dinks, and keep pushing.
obviously
Right here.
claiming
And then I can come
the queen of setups. And it is a lovely looking
I'll fade
backhand
right now.
slice. Just floats delicately into
8-8-1.
tough locations.
Here's. You.
Just wide,
Here we
Andrea
go, Andrew.
Coop.
Come on.
Point.
Lee Whitwell
That middle
and
play
AJ
right there.
Kohler stealing some momentum.
I felt like Whitwell had a good chance to attack that ball, but still electing to play it safe.
I got you. Watch it.
Point.
Another error for Coop.
Let's go.
Chimeras taking a
Right here.
new 2-point lead.
10-8-1. That's going
Well,
so out, sir.
Brick wall.
Ah.
Too much of a wall on an out ball.
You see it?
Hold on,
Yeah.
Nikki.
Here we go.
Might
She
miss
knows
you
it.
again.
No worries.
And just a
I
quick
totally
mic
lost
check
that ball. I didn't see it come
from
off foul.
Andrea Coop. We get ready for Kohler to
10-8-2.
serve
Off
to
10.
Nunnery. The score of 10-8.
Yep.
Lee Whitwell putting down the hammer.
Yeah,
You
took
got
the
that, right?
gloves
Tell me
off
you
on
got
that
that.
one.
A Lee special on a Rob Nunnery backhand. How about that for a snipe?
Read it like a children's novel. Beautiful.
You want to check this one?
No.
Right here.
Yep, same. We got it.
Let's go.
Come on. More.
Chimeras within
I'm
4.
hungry. I'm hungry. Let's go.
11-8-2.
Lee's hungry.
Okay.
Give
Either
this
hungry.
woman a sandwich.
There we go.
Could be just hungry
Side
for
out.
victory,
Here you go.
or just hungry.
We don't know.
Hopefully Dom will ask
be
after.
both.
Yeah.
More aggressive.
Yep. Have this.
8-11-1.
You.
AJ Kohler slamming the door shut on a pop-up.
Yeah, he gets
Right
into
here.
good positions, but at that particular moment, he had to stretch completely to get a paddle on it, and so so impressive how much power he's still able to put on the ball at that stretch.
Got it. There it is. Come on.
Point.
Solid effort for Andrea Coop.
Let's get him a little further down. She can't handle.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Come on. Have this. Yes.
9-11-2.
You.
Yeah, let's go. All day.
AJ Kohler
Side
just
out.
too dominant at the kitchen.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, at this point, Coop's going to need to start exploring the
11,
sideline a little bit
9,
to keep him honest. Obviously, you run the risk of the Ernie.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
That ball
We'll
going
never know.
wide.
Okay,
That's
off
a
11.
definite maybe on that one.
Here. You here.
11-9-2.
Still a 2-point lead, closing in on 15 points.
Watch it.
Come on.
Rob Nunnery capitalizes on the ATP.
All right, right here.
So they'll get the ball back at 9-11.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Good points.
Still in it. This has been
9-11-1.
a real battle. No one's been able to wrestle more than 2 or 3 points as a lead.
I got you.
Yep, all day. Second serve.
Dominance once again from AJ Kohler.
Behind him. Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, hey,
absolutely.
Nunnery talking to Coop, saying they will need to go behind him. It's so important to keep such an aggressive man honest.
You. You.
Come on, come on, come on.
That's a
Use it.
gimme and a sacrifice of a point.
Yep.
Team BLQK.
Very few freebies coming from their side. That was one of them.
Let's go.
Yes.
10-11-2.
You.
Yours.
You. You.
AJ Kohler finishes, making up for his former mistake.
Good point.
Thanks. Not even thinking about it anymore.
Right here. Off 11 right now. 11-10-1. I'm here.
Yours.
Come on.
That was long, and
Second serve.
Chimeras stuck at 11 for quite some time here.
They did very well to just get it to the backhand side of Kohler at least.
Right here.
Often when you've
You
got
good?
a mixed doubles player that is looking to take that much ground, you can't always choose whether you hit it to them or not, but you can choose which side of them.
Go out. Yeah. Great stuff.
Shut out.
Attempted lob gone long, and Team BLQK with a successful couple of holds.
Sorry.
Really good.
Yeah, momentary lapse of concentration there from Whitwell. She has seen Kohler do it numerous times.
Yes.
Not always to
10-11-1.
great effect, but still, if he gets to do it, why not?
So dumb.
Kohler keeping them deep,
Let's go.
and he does it well.
Get it to lead. Come on, man.
Yeah, baby. All day. 10-11-2.
Nunnery looking to
You.
hit it to Lee, as he said, not moving the ball around as much
I go,
as he'd
you go.
like.
Let's go.
AJ Kohler.
She caught it.
It looked to be fairly well in from this angle.
We call it out.
An
She called
ambitious
out.
call.
Overruled.
You called it
I
out.
didn't see anything.
I thought it was out, but
Looked to be
No, I did not.
Byron?
fairly.
Let's have
I don't trust it. I don't trust the
The
challenge.
call was out. The call was out.
I don't trust the
The
challenge.
call was out, so they're gonna challenge.
Call was out.
Who knows what's going to happen? You just called it out.
Anybody
till
got
you did.
tequila?
I didn't see anything. I was trying to avoid getting hit in the face.
He's on the line.
We probably could just settle this, and if we just go on and tell him it was clearly in.
Call on the
But,
floor
oh
is
well.
out.
Probably not our job.
Is that good?
Then they're going to start looking over at the
That's
table
right.
even more if we
Oh,
do
yeah.
start to jump in
No,
there.
no,
So
I'm
careful
gonna-
as you wish for
I'm
it.
going to start hiding
It was in
under.
my butt and a half. I was standing here and it went like head high, so it could be out.
Amazing they
Not
would
a
have
pitch
learned.
this big.
You think they would have learned their lesson earlier when they called our ball out and it was a foot in. They got overruled, and they're going to try it again. They tried again right on the verge of losing.
George, did you see it? Was it in?
Where are we at?
Those are Kyle Yates' thoughts anyway. And
11-11, yeah.
that ball looks in to me.
Indeed. Still, it kind of feels like a timeout when they do these
Doesn't that
challenges.
take away from the spirit of the challenge, though? You want the challenge to be like on your own will, right? Like you don't want to call it just to bail yourself out with knowing the other team has a challenge.
Probably depends on your cardio, really. But
True. Then it kind of robs the other team of, well, I guess if the challenge is correct, they get to keep it. So. No harm, no foul. At least they get the call right.
yeah, indeed.
It was this far in.
I mean, no, I don't think anyone is deliberately looking
It was in the light.
to,
It hit where like the sun was on.
to cheat out their opponents.
Yeah, someone's watching from somewhere else.
It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye.
Watch him say things.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so what is it?
Looks like
It's
the
side out, so I
ruling
get to
has
raise
come in and that ball was in.
Sure, just watch the Ernie. He will Ernie him.
As,
So if you do
as
it
a
to him,
result of the
go more
review,
like
the
his
ball
middle
was
court.
considered in. Yeah! Side out. What was
That ball was called in and overturned.
All right, here we go, Andrea.
Right now,
Solid
off
hold.
11.
So the Chimeras
Let's go,
look to
Chimeras!
get back.
Come on!
On the return, if you can.
AJ
Try to get
Kohler
way cross
recovers
or
the
his-
So I like
serve,
that pattern.
and they are 4
Either way.
points
Here we go.
from stealing this one,
Raise
but
the
they've been
play.
stuck on this
11, 10, 1.
This has been one of the longer matches in the event so far.
point for point, long rallies. It's a close matchup.
One more.
Tough
Second
miss.
That's the one you
by
choose to
Whitwell.
make, you idiot.
There is a lot of pressure
What was your problem?
on
Wake up.
the BLQK team. I think they did expect to win the previous mixed doubles
11,
match,
10, 2.
therefore alleviating said pressure.
What a grab from Whitwell.
Come on.
Another
Good stuff,
miss.
Andrea.
Side out.
Good quality dinking there from Andrea Koop.
So bad.
She's such a patient player.
You, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
10, 11, 1.
You.
What defense? Lee Whitwell tries to bury it. Andrea Koop playing out of her mind. What a play, the defense. Rob Nunnery with some ninja-like rolling on his side.
Gonna tuck and roll, did everything he could to get to that
Oh
ball.
my goodness, the defense all around.
Great defense, good work from all four
serve.
players.
Great dig, great dig.
Just to stay in the point, Andrea Koop did
Unreal.
everything she
Yeah.
could.
10, 11, 2.
Just bounced twice before he got to it, but they will have a second serve.
That's solid rolling technique. As a former volleyball player, we would grade that an A.
In here.
Hey.
Oh, come on.
Rob Nunnery too good.
Rob
And we've
Nunnery.
tied it up.
There you go. One stop right here.
11s. This one. This match is going.
Side out right now.
Great stuff,
Got
Andrea.
everything.
11, 11, 2. Help.
Again.
Side out.
I do like how well AJ Kohler is presenting a powerful posture and then just dropping that ball so delicately short.
11, 11, 1.
quickly got over the ball. Had that big left-handed slap.
She's been unbelievable this tournament. Look at the aftermath and the excitement.
Here we go. Off 12. 12-11.
Finally, off of that 11. Stuck there for a while.
Great stuff.
That one long for AJ Kohler.
You can tell he was on the prowl for that one.
That's so bad.
You're good. We got
Still,
plenty
they
of
will
time.
have a second serve. If the Chimeras win this, they take the match.
Right there.
If
Here we go.
Coop and Nunnery take it for
12-11-2.
Team BLQK, it'll go to the singles. It's anyone's guess.
What a snipe from Rob Nunnery.
It does such a good job of just holding that paddle position, both the forehand and the backhand side. No one's quite sure where he's about to flick it.
Keep the pressure on him, yeah.
Here we go. 11-12-1.
Got it.
Lots of dinking.
Nope.
This view on the sky cam. Rob Nunnery will take back the second serve.
Let's go.
Keep him on it, sir.
Lots of patience on display in this match. Points are hard to come by.
Who's out?
Oh no, I know.
Camera.
Just having a quick chat. The sky cam on the rails, just departing the scene.
What a play from AJ Kohler.
Side out.
Come on, ref.
I'm going to do my work. Okay? I'll get you. Here we go. 12-11-1.
Come on. Oh my God.
Second serve.
Tough to get some momentum on Chimera's side right now. AJ Kohler with a miss there.
Playing as aggressive as he's playing at the moment. He knows it's high risk, high reward.
12-11-2.
So far, it's worked out, I think, in his favor. All those middle forehands he's been able to put away.
What a play from Lee Whitwell. Coming up huge once again.
Yeah, to do that off the backhand side against Rob Nunnery, that is an impressive play and a well-deserved point.
Right here.
All smiles.
13-11-1.
ATP.
Or, oh wait, I called the wrong score. I recall the score.
She called it wrong.
I called the wrong score.
All right, just a slight referee error calling the wrong service number.
13-11-2.
AJ Kohler
Got it.
puts it away.
Point.
Timeout called on the floor. Andrea Coop, Rob Nunnery nearly running into each other on the defense.
Timeout.
And
Timeout receiver scores 14-11-2.
Let's see if there is any chat. Coop is not heading back to the bench. Nunnery will go and perhaps have a quick chat to his team, Johns Terashenko.
Lee Whitwell stealing the show so far. Let's listen in on their huddle.
Hey, you did come on.
Don't forget, if you're hungry, we have great food in the food trucks out there. We have you hard all day. Get your day drinking in. Don't forget tonight.
Right here.
Right here.
Come on, guys.
Right here.
Take it from right here. Let's go.
Pretty much in their own zones, in their own lanes.
Point right now. All day.
Game points on the paddle of AJ Kohler.
Here we go, Andrew.
This could seal the deal for Chimeras. to remain
14-11-2.
undefeated so far this tournament. Lee Whitwell for the finish.
And that is huge for the Chimeras. And so fitting that Whitwell gets to put the final nail in the coffin.
It concludes with hugs all around from her teammates. She has been so fun to watch, so steady and so powerful, bringing the energy and the clutch plays when her team has needed it the most. She was selected 15th in the females in this draft, showing why she should have and could have been the #1 pick in the draft. My goodness, this one was fun to watch, Morgan.
It really was. No one looked like they had a clear advantage for any serious stretch of time. We'll head over to Dominic Catalano to have a chat with the winners. Dom, what do you got for us?
All right, I'm here with AJ Kohler, and I mean, I'm almost hearing MVP chants for Lee in the stands. How about it, AJ?
It's well deserved. I mean, she's been a rock star all weekend. I don't think she's lost a match so far. So I mean, that's why we brought her in. She's just a good person. I mean, it's more than her game. It's her personality. It's her camaraderie. I mean, you know, she's been. I don't know. She's been the best.
She's a coach. She's a beast. She's dominating. She's been doing it for 2 days now. We got 2 more days of this. But, Lee, the question is, are you still hungry? Because we hear you back there in the middle of that match going, AJ, let's end this. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry for the win, not hungry for food.
Morgan called that. He called that. He was like, well, she's either hungry or she's hungry for the win. So, but again, playing next to AJ, you guys feeding off each other. Another big win for you guys. You avoid singles. You ended in the 4. What are you thinking as they're coming back and it's tight there at the end?
You know, we had a game plan and we veered from it a little bit, and then we just decided to stay the course. And with AJ being so big in the middle, and he gives me so much confidence that it's like even if I lift the ball a little bit, his hands are so fast, he's going to get me back into that point. So it's just so comforting playing next to him because it just gives me a sense of security and able to play my game, which I love to do.
All right, well, it sets you guys up nicely. 3-0 so far. You got another match later on this evening, but congratulations, guys.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, we'll take it back to you, Michelle.
Dom, thanks so much. Gosh, I just love Lee Whitwell. She's been so fun to watch. You know who else has been fun to watch? Her partner in crime, Annalie Waters, which brings us to our Franklin points of the match from earlier today as we witnessed in the women's doubles match. Those two were as powerful as can be. Here it is. Annalie Waters jumps in.
That's okay.
Anticlimactic. We will have a better point for you after this. Time for a quick break as we recover some highlight footage. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hi, Pickleball here. I'm very excited to co-host the Mesa Open APP. Come join us for an awesome tournament and an amazing venue. See you there.
Hey everyone, it's Vivian David. I'm just here to say how excited I am for the APP Mesa Open that will be happening in January of 2022.
I tell you what.
What?
What?
Hi, I'm Justin Watson, founder of BLQK Coffee. There's an awakening taking place, and it starts with black coffee. BLQK Coffee is waking up more than just the mind and the body, but also the consciousness, grounded with the intent to make a difference by creating more opportunities for marginalized communities. BLQK.
BLQK.
How about black?
Black.
Black coffee.
Black coffee.
There you go.
The Pro XR pickleball paddle answers the age-old question of how to get paddle speed and control with the same paddle and one grip, and this is it. Pro XR gives you more spin, greater control, and quicker reloads on every shot in the game, because you always have that constant feel for that leverage and control and paddle speed that we're all looking for. Pro XR is the most revolutionary technology in pickleball.
Hey, let me have one of those. Wrench rider. That's pretty good.
Recover and play the all-natural way.
Go again until you strike just right. Until the ball sings. Until the other guy blinks. Until the court's clear and the sun sets. Until you see it in your sleep and wake up swinging. Go again. Till you can't miss. Until you can't lose. Go again and again.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 pickleball. I really like the durability. Pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see, so I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
Major League Pickleball is presented by Badis Elite. Recover and play the all-natural way. Kendra Scott. By Richards Rainwater, official founding sponsor of Major League Pickleball. Varsity Pickle, so everyone knows you play pickle. Franklin, point of the match presented by Franklin. Clean Cause sparkling yerba mate. Civile, be civil, play nicely. Ranch Rider Spirits, hard seltzers made with real spirits, born in Austin, Texas. Paddle Tech, let's go again. Duper, make every point count. Recess Pickleball, let's play. Viore, a new perspective on performance apparel. And by Pro XR, get a grip. Welcome back inside the Dreamland facilities. It is time for more Major League Pickleball, but first, before we get you ready for the next matchup, time for us to revisit the Franklin point of the game. Lee Whitwell has been making her presence known since the beginning of this tournament. She has been so strong, so powerful, helped her team move to 3-0 with a match point victory right there on her paddle, splitting the difference. Some call her the MVP of the team and the league so far. Once again, she was selected 15th, the 15th female in the Major League Pickleball draft that occurred earlier this season. And she is upstaging that number. Everybody on her team so happy she's a part of it, playing so well across the board. And now we have a couple more teams coming in, and it is going to be a battle worth watching. The ATX Pickleballers will be taking on the Discovery Warriors. Let's visit with the Pickleballers first. As we saw, the Discovery Warriors, Tyson McGuffin making an appearance. A perfect 2-0 for the Discovery Warriors. He'll play alongside Zane Navratil, Vivian David, and Leah Jansen, the two females on that team. And they are stacked with talent on both sides. And the Pickleballers feature Catherine Parenteau and Jana Grechkina for the women's doubles match, which we will be seeing first as they square off against Leah Jansen and Vivian David. Michelle McMahon alongside Morgan Evans on the call for this one. We've been with you all morning, and the storylines have continued to grow and unfold in ways we wouldn't expect. Lee Whitwell has, in my mind, this tournament been the biggest storyline in terms of coming onto the scene, turning heads.
Can I expect your paddles?
The dark horse that didn't have a ton of expectation on her. Maybe some thinking.
Okay, can I have the ball? Awesome.
That could be
you happy with this one?
a challenge spot, and she has been the best spot.
We'll take that
All
one.
right. Okay, he says he's holding up now, but we're ready to go.
Moments away from first serve here. It is the women's doubles matchup. The ATX Pickleballers against the Discovery Warriors. Catherine Parenteau, Jana Grechkina.
Excuse me? Oh, I did. You're right. I did forget
Leah
that.
Jansen, Vivian David. Here is a little bit more on Catherine Parenteau. She is so good. The #1 selection.
Okay, well, you lied. It's too late.
Behalf in this Major League Pickleball draft. She's partnered with Jana Grechkina, 23-year-old Russian native. Both very sweet sounding with their voices, but you wouldn't match that up with the nasty style of play these two are capable of. How about Leah Jansen, the Washington native, partnered with Vivian David. Leah Jansen, known as a former tennis player. She's so good at singles, also good in the doubles land. Vivian David, not a far commute for her.
Real fire and ice on that side.
24 years old. Lives right around the corner, not too far. She is a Canadian native.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, game one. Time
Vivian
in.
David will lead us off.
0-2.
Just long.
Side out.
David a little overzealous here for the first point.
Well, it's good to send a message
0-1
early on to let your opponents know that you're capable of those kinds of athletic maneuvers.
Second server. 0-2.
Grechkina carrying most of the load early.
Yeah.
Leah
So
Jansen.
good. Let's go.
So good with her hands.
Really, as her game has come along
Lost
leaps
it.
and bounds in the last year or two. Become one of, if not the best singles player
0-1.
on the female side.
We've got all the players mic'd up. They'll be a part of our broadcast all day long. One of the unique features of this Major League Pickleball. And Leah Jansen early has stifled Parenteau and Grechkina.
1-0-1.
Those two partnered up so well yesterday. It was impressive to see how easily they dispatched most of their opposition.
Point.
Here we go. Here we go. Right here.
Vivian David and the Discovery Warriors off to a 2-0 start.
Second serve.
Okay.
2-0-2.
You.
Point.
Great little counter punch
I'll use
from Vivian David. Such a positive player as well, always smiling. If anyone can compete with Corinne Carr in terms of smiles per minute, it's going to be Vivian David.
Sorry.
Point.
David's so sweet with the apology, and they'll take another point.
4-0-2.
You. Yeah.
Leah Jansen closes
Go
the
get
door
it.
once again. So swift with that forehand movement.
Maybe keep it for later. Yeah.
5-0-2.
Couple Canadians on the court. David and Parento. What a shot from Vivian David. Lines it up, sinks it.
Yeah, great deception. I think Parento thought perhaps that was coming middle. And a good timeout. 6-point runaway start from Jansen and David.
Let's have a listen in with what they have to say so far in this game.
Back behind. Get out of here with that stuff.
I feel like I was getting into a rhythm yesterday, right around that point. I put it in the circle. You know, maybe the extra 14 or 16 hours, whatever it was, helped. I'm in the lead now after 2, so that's we get a cancellation. I'm in a good spot this time.
Putting extremely well between yesterday and then I even followed it up today with some really nice putts. Super excited, man. You can't ask for a better opportunity.
And welcome back to beautiful Des Moines, Iowa for the final round of the 2021 Des Moines Challenge presented by Discraft. I am Ian Anderson, joined by world champion, 3-time world champion Nate Doss, got to give all of them, and U.S. champion Nathan Sexton. What a day has been today already. Oh my goodness. That, oh yes. This is amazing. That haircut is.
Yeah, man. That's that middle school band shirt. I didn't bank on making the finals. I only had so many colored shirts. There's my brother on the bag.
He still has the same hair.
We took the train to this tournament, I remember. Me and my brother jumped on the train, rolled into Des Moines. Yep, 4th place. 525 shots, man. I was out there grinding.
What a treat from our producers there. Love that.
Wow.
One.
That was awesome. 525 shots, man. That's
we
what it
spent
takes
some time
in the
Des
world.
Moines. We spent some time over there.
Not to mention all the practice rounds.
Oh, my gosh. All right, let's get off that. Let's talk about today. What's jumping out at you today? What are you watching?
Well, obviously, it's Paul McBeth. I mean, he's the leader of the tournament, and we'll get into it here in a minute. But, boy, you got to look at Paul. But there's a slew of guys, Sexton, that are just right behind him, waiting to take it if he's not wanting it.
Yeah, I mean, it almost feels like round 2 was earlier this morning, and he was hot then. If he can keep that going, I think it's going to be a pretty quick work, but that's not always the case. I mean, there's a lot of players going. Let's see how Paul kind of got it done earlier today as we concluded round 2, thanks to all these weather delays we've been having in Des Moines.
Yep, just a few hours ago, Paul McBeth came back after parking it and made the putt.
Yeah, that was after the tee shot back on Saturday. Came back for the birdie on Sunday, and then played 11 just absolutely perfectly. Guys, you got to remember back, it was about mid-round, well, mid-coverage. It was like the fairway of hole 6. I said, for historical reference, Paul McBeth is 8 strokes behind the lead. That was on Saturday. He comes out on Sunday, plays almost perfectly into the clubhouse, and he has a 1-shot lead. There's something about Paul McBeth, and I was telling Nate this earlier. It's like he has now proven it to me. After Worlds, after this, there really is just no quitting this guy no matter what.
Yeah, kept getting pushed down that board, but kept fighting right back up at Worlds and further cemented that man's GOAT legacy in my eyes. I mean, just an incredible second-place finish there and bounce it back this week beautifully.
Couple players just one behind, though, and what stands out to me, Gavin Rathbun, Paul McBeth, they both shot 10 under. It's just a different feeling because McBeth charged home today. Gavin felt a little slower, especially with the 7 on the final hole, but that makes it even crazier that he shot a 10 under. 13 birdies on this course, so clearly he has the throwing skill. I think 13 under, even McBeth is going to have a hard time dealing with that if Gavin were able to put something like that together for this final round.
And we saw our first-time Elite Series winner this morning in Missy Gannon taking down the FPO side. We'll see a repeat on the MPO side with Gavin Rathbun possibly taking down a 5-time world champ. We're going to find out.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of people that have the chance to do it. We just saw the stat there. Paul McBeth has not won a DGPT quite yet. This is the latest in the season.
Wow.
It's been since